Hi, this is Lauren Swenson and welcome to the video training series. This is video 10, Understanding the Aura. In this video I want to help you understand some of the other features, or in particularly the feature of the aura in the scan itself. Now, unlike a psychic aura or something like that, this aura represents the energy field of the body and how the energy field of the body is affected when there's something wrong within the body. A good way to understand this a little bit: have you ever walked into a room of people and felt perfectly at ease? Or on the converse, you've walked into a room full of people and it's like, how soon can I get out of here? What's the difference? It's the energy that's coming from those people in a very real sense, not a psychic energy or anything, like just the energy that we put out. And when we're not feeling well, that energy is affected. So let me just show you a couple things. Let's take a look at this section here, section of the esophagus. Now you can see here it's looking really healthy. So let's go to current analysis, and if you look right up here, right underneath exit, there's the tab that says aura. So when you click on the aura, it will bring over up this page, and all you have to do to get rid of that black box is push the arrow, the right arrow, and that puts the aura in motion. Now this is showing what a healthy aura would look like. Now what's important to understand with the aura in this program is it's specific to the organ or the tissue or the item that is being scanned for this. So this isn't your overall aura. This is how the aura energy field of your body is being disrupted by something that's not in balance in your system. And if you look at this, and you can pause it at any time by just clicking on the aura or on the arrow, and if you put your mouse on the aura itself and move the mouse, you can rotate and look at different angles or different perspectives of the aura. It's kind of fun to do. This also prints, by the way, but if you do print it, click on the up or the plus sign about 6 times and then click print. Otherwise you'll end up with a little 2" by 3" picture of the aura. So if you want a bigger picture of the aura, click it about 5 or 6 times, and then that will almost fill the page. Anyways, on this here, as you can see, the only thing that's really affecting the aura because of the esophagus is over on the left side or the chest, and otherwise a really healthy aura. Okay, so let's leave this and let's go to something that's a little more disruptive. So we'll go back to exit, and we'll pick, let's say, the ampulla of the Vater duct right down here. Highlight that one. Now the ampulla of the Vater duct, this is a really important duct. There's 4 bile ducts that filter or flow through this little donut where all the 6s are. And when that gets unhealthy, it leads to all sorts of problems with the gallbladder, the liver, the pancreas, the spleen. This is a really important little organ in the body, and so we always like to check this one. But if you can see here, the actual duct wall itself, the little donut in the center, is not in a good condition. So let's click current analysis and go up and click aura, and then just click the little arrow, and there it is. Now you can see how this aura is very disrupted, all from that one this imbalance in the ampulla of the Vater duct. Now as you can see, and we'll just stop that and we'll move it to where you can see it a little clearer. Huge disruption coming from just above the pelvic area going out to the right of the individual, and a very disrupted aura right through the center section of the body. Not a good energy field here. This is definitely an issue. Now here's where this becomes helpful, and you want to make sure that when you're looking at this, you understand this is the health energy field of the body. Okay, and so we come down and we're looking. These here are the Indian words for the 7 different chakras in the body. The S7 we would call the crown, which is the top of your head, and then down here, the S1 would be the root, which is right at the bottom of your groin. But where we're looking at is the bottom of the groin and the next one up. So we're actually looking for at the S1 and the S2 chakras. And the best thing to do is just look at those items. Do you have any of those symptoms? And that helps you. Okay, well, I've got kidney issues. Maybe I've got pain in the spine. I've got issues with my heart, and I have some cardiogenic depression, which is, a heart that's not functioning the way it should. Well, we know that these are areas that we can now go in and we can scan those to help bring this back into balance. Now remember, none of these, or look at this, none of this you would think has anything to do with the ampule of the water duct. But it affects all of these different things here. So we can start to go and look at those symptoms, and we can start to scan those and see more in depth of how the whole body is affected and working within each other. So the aura is another nice way, quick way to look and say, okay, where do I really want to go? There'll be times when you look at this and say, okay, what do I want to do next? Well, pick an item that you're not doing, that doesn't have a really healthy scan, and look at the aura, and then look at the symptoms under the chakras that are affected, and that'll give you a kind of a point you in the direction of where to go to look on where to scan. So I hope this is helpful. It's a visual, it's nice, and this is one of my favorite things to look at on the scan, because it just really gives you a really good idea of how it's affecting you. And it's interesting to see clients. I say, oh my, that's exactly how I feel. That's where I have pain. It is really an eye-opener. Anyway, this concludes this video. I hope it was helpful. See you in other videos. Thanks.